guys, welcome back to Karamia's Corner. Join me for a quick tutorial on how to use these Globleland stamps and die sets. We are making a sewing themed paper snippet, and we're also going to make a 4-pocket folder that you can use for ephemera or for happy mail. So here I'm going to show you these beautiful stamps that I picked out, and they stamped beautifully. The die cuts worked really well as well. Now, once I have them cut, I like to use some distress ink just to add a little character to it. You can skip that step if you would like. And here they are, and you can also use different colored inks. Now I'm going to use my masking tape. We have some scrap paper, some pattern paper on the side here. This is a wonderful way to use because the masking tape already has an adhesive, and you can lay down your paper scraps. So I'm just kind of laying everything down randomly, no real plan on how to put this together, and that's the fun part. I love collaging, so making these paper snippets are one of my favorite things to do. We are going to use this to decorate our folder, so we are going to finish this off, and once I am done putting all the elements that I would like fabric and my scrappy paper and some of our die cut stamped images, I will run this through my sewing machine, and then we will get started with our folder. So again, if you would like to use up your paper scraps, this is the perfect project to make, perfect for junk journals. And I kind of like the rough edge look. There are no clean lines on this one, so it doesn't have to be perfect. You can mix match your colors. It is just fun play with paper. So I am already putting down some of the die cut paper here. This one has a lace look to it, and then I'm going to add a little bit more. We have that one on the top there. I'm also going to put a pair of scissors here at the bottom or on the fabric, and let's see what else we can add. So I'm putting some of that blue tissue paper that I got from a gift. Now I have my manila folder. Let's look at my messy stitched little paper snippet here, and we'll work with that in just a few. So I have this leftover manila folder paper. I'm going to cut it at the top and cover it with that pattern paper. So here's what it looks like. I'm going to flip it over, and we are going to start creating our pockets. So this folder will have 4 pockets, and you can use leftover scrapbook paper, book pages, pattern paper. You can even use gift wrapping and paper bags if you would like. So I'm using some pattern paper to add some texture. I like that this one has almost like a see-through look to it, almost like vellum. So I'm going to put some glue on there, and don't worry, that purple glue will disappear when it's all dried up. I love the red and green on this pattern paper. I'm going to trim it to size, and then we're going to work on the other side. So here I am just trying to figure out if I want to put this one here as our pocket, and these are leftover pages that I had used from a previous project, and it came from that Singer sewing book. It has a kind of a retro feel, 1970s look to it, so you see some oranges and purple colors. Now here I'm just folding it to size, and I'm going to cut that, and then I'm just going to glue the sides. I'm going to be doing a zigzag stitch all around to hold our pockets together. I'm adding another pattern looking paper or page there. And at the bottom, I'm going to attach that scrapbook paper. And as you can see, again, the lines aren't really necessarily straight. I like the rough tear at the top there. Now it looks like my camera went out, and I wasn't able to record the other footage, but now we are working with our paper snippet. We are creating a little bit of a design at the front. What I'm doing is using it as a belly band, side belly band, and immediately it creates beautiful colors and texture on your cover. It also can add some function because we can hold things in that belly band. I'm adding some of that stamped sewing images of a sewing machine. And then I see wax seal. I may add that, but I'm not quite sure yet. So let's work inside of our folder. We have 4 of our pockets and the remaining pieces from our Scrappy paper snippet. So again, I'm adding some pattern sheet here just to add some texture, and I'm going to put down some of our die cut stamped images from Globleland. There is some fabric roll, we have a pin cushion, and a spool. So it's looking really good. So I wanted to show you up close. I decided to go with a button, and I picked a purple one because we had some purple colors inside. For our belly band, I decided to add some of this pattern paper in there, and I think it looks great. Inside we're going to load it up, so you can definitely create this project to hold your sewing themed paper ephemera. And in this case I'm loading it with some sewing notion. So we have some of these bias trims. I'm going to put this one at the top. I'm going to add some vintage buttons as well. And then at the bottom I am going to add some of this beautiful trim that I got from Daiso, and then a little sewing notion ruler that I'm going to put right above, like right here. And on the other side I also have some needles, so I'm going to add that in there. And I'm going to add this vintage sewing pattern page. So this was so much fun and easy to make. Again, a wonderful way to use your scraps and create some fun textures on your projects. You can see the zigzag sewing over there. Inside we have our loaded pockets. We have 4, and you can make these folders bigger and add more pockets as you would like. And here are the stamped images that we use with the Globleland stamps and die set. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial, and I hope you like this cute little loaded sewing themed little pocket folder. As always, I will be listing the stamps and die set links down below and a special discount for you to use. Thanks again for watching. Karamia's Corner. See you next time. Bye.